So what are some of the big milestones that Clean Power Finance has been passing lately?
So the biggest that we've passed lately was announcing our second utility fund. It's actually with the utility holding company's subsidiary, a retail energy provider named Tigris Energy Services. And the utility solar fracas has garnered media attention for the last year, and we think that's only one side of the story, that there's really an opportunity for utilities to be the natural owners of and investors in residential solar, and we are helping make that happen.
Yeah, utilities, I mean, there's this, I don't know how you would frame it, but from our perspective, there's this real push and pull right now because utilities are putting up quite a fight against solar in a lot of ways, but on the other hand, solar is the future, and they have a great opportunity to take advantage of that if they step in early. So it's
Yeah, absolutely. We completely agree. Now is the time to invest in solar for utilities, and it's a very interesting dynamic going on within the utility and electric power industry. Utility holding companies generally have two arms, at least. It's sort of the residential monopoly regulated utilities, and then they've got merchant generation or unregulated or retail supply arms. And those two arms of the utility holding company are, as you said, sort of diametrically opposed. The monopoly utility is fighting solar tooth and nail because it's a competitive threat, whereas the retail generation or wholesale power arm sees it as a great asset. So it's often an internal conflict within utility holding companies, and it's the reason that some of our investors haven't gone public. We have 4 utility holding companies that have invested in us as a company. 2 of them, Duke and Edison, have been publicly named, and 2 have chosen not to.
Yeah, I was wondering if we could get names. So Duke,
not yet,
Duke Energy, and Edison.
Yep, are the 2 of the 4 that took equity stakes in CPF in 2013. And then we have 2 utility holding company funds in our marketplace. One of them is actually Tigris Energy Services, which is the retail energy supply, and another is a utility holding company that's chosen not to be named because we think, partly because of the conflict that they're trying to avoid internally.